man of God talking shit in the comments. That's a shame on you, brother.
Yeah.
Just kind of like trying to make them feel bad. You know?
Nah, bro. So we went to Dreamhack again this year.
Eat your gooch, eat your dick. I don't care.
Looking at all that is exhausting.
Tell me about it, bro. I still have notifications on.
Why? You just like being...
I like it. I like it. I like it. I've been telling people at work. I'm like, boss lady, I'm leaving soon. She said, why? I said,
blown up.
too many views. And I go, didn't even do shit. So I went, right. All I did.
Basically what I did too.
At least we was in it. Hey, shout out Dame.
Shout out Dane. Shout out Levels to a Pod.
Yeah.
Man, just the hate that comment sections be fulfilled with, bro. It's crazy. Man. It's hilarious though.
It is. It is. Like that guy. Have you been keeping up with it at all?
Mm-mm.
Bro, there was this one guy. He hit us with the not everyone needs a podcast. And Nick replied with exactly why you don't have one. And this guy said, correct. Because people who just don't have anything to say shouldn't be saying shit at all. Basically roasting himself.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
And then Nick went off on him. And that dude like said like a big ass like paragraph, probably like that big.
I was like, oh.
And then at that point, Nick was like, I'm done. And then motherfuckers go in there and like defend us. They'll be like, bro, just leave him alone. Like, let him fucking like, you know, who gives a fuck? Like, why you gotta hate on people? And he's still like to this day, he's still replying, bro.
I think it's been almost a week.
Yeah, I think he did it pretty early. He did it like I think we were still in Dallas when he commented.
I think you're right.
I'm gonna go jump in.
Fuck, go.
Fuck it, bro.
It's
Off
fun,
the-
dude. It's like a
I'm gonna just go
like
off
a
the
free for
wall.
all. It's like a free for all.
Nah, Nick having too much fun in there, bro. That boy was busting out every single word he had in his vocabulary, bro.
Oh man,
You know?
it's good. I like digging deep at people. Like one
You
dude.
gotta use AI.
Oh yeah,
Good
that'd be
point.
smart.
Yeah.
That'd be smart. One dude was he commented like 3 clowns, like calling us clowns, and then he just said like no, and I went to his profile, seen he has faith over fear in his thing, and he's like God, God first, whatever, and I just commented back, it's like a man of God talking shit in the comments. That's a shame on you, brother.
Yeah. And
Just
there
kind of like trying to make him feel bad, you know.
And then there was like 2 dudes where this man pulled out the first name, bro. He was like,
Oh, I called him by their first
yeah.
names.
He was like, come on, Mark, you gotta do better than that. Some shit like that.
That's good.
That shit's funny, bro.
It is, bro. Look at the talkies out of the shot, bro.
It's not in the shot.
I think it was in mine.
It's not, oh, it might be in the shot still. Actually. You put them up. Nah, bro. So we went to Dreamhack again this year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wanna make one comment
Okay.
real fast. Went to Dallas, of course, obviously again. It was no homeless people this time. Well, there were, but they weren't like annoying and rude this time.
There was nowhere near as many as last time.
Yeah.
How many do you think we seen? Maybe like, no, we seen like
A
yeah, it's a
handful.
good handful.
Maybe it's probably the same amount we see in Houston.
Yeah.
They must have heard our pod last year, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Cause our shit was
They said,
game
"Oh shit,
changer.
ChuDoin cast coming to Dallas, everybody."
Everybody
Go
get out
hide.
of here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk about how we gonna beat the shit out of them, bro. They
Yeah.
were
For real.
ready for us.
it was fun though. I had a good time this
It
year.
was such a different experience for this being going for the same reason.
Yeah, I think I enjoyed this time much more than the first. I don't know about y'all.
We did more this time,
That is true.
but like also we did more outside of the convention.
That's
We
also true.
explored more.
I think that's the part that I really enjoyed.
Yeah. Do you enjoy this year more? Less? The same? Things we did like more?
I enjoyed. I don't know. We fumbled on food, so I was pissed half the time.
Yeah, that is true.
It was
Oh.
only a day that we didn't like the food.
How many
that
places
was the
did we
biggest
fumble?
day.
How many places did we fumble?
This is everything on Saturday, really.
Well, yeah, that lunch. Well, the breakfast was okay at the hotel. The lunch wasn't good. Oh, y'all got there. Y'all got there late.
No, they still had everything, right?
Yeah, but it was like busy.
More people, yeah.
Yeah, when I got there, it was fine. Then we had that fucking what was that? What was that place called? I don't want to talk shit.
Cowboy something.
Cowboy something in the AT&T Plaza.
Yeah, that was.
Do you think it was the food that was bad, or do you think it was the fact that the waitress was very, very not good?
I think like 60% of it was the waitress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the rest was.
I feel like the food could have been like 10 out of 10 if
Yeah.
the waitress was good.
Yeah,
That's true. I agree.
I don't know. Looking back, like after I ate it, I was like, it was. It was
It was definitely like middle of the city prices
Yeah.
for not middle of the city food.
Yeah.
What did
But-
I have? I had a burger with something on
The
it.
egg
I had
on
the same thing.
It was
Yeah.
like different.
It was the egg.
Well, that's normal.
What you talking about?
What else did it have on it? Let's go look. Hold on.
Well, because I want to say, because like there's a place in town that we go, like Tipsy's,
Yeah.
and it's like the food isn't that good, but the vibe is there.
Yeah. So it just makes it
So
overall
like,
better.
yeah,
It kind of takes away our mind from like the taste of the food, huh?
yeah, in a way, it's not bad food, but it's definitely
No.
not like there's definitely like better options. in
Yeah.
town. We haven't
Yeah,
gone there in a minute.
we talked about that.
Cowboy chow.
Cowboy chow.
Cowboy chow.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
We
I
didn't
thought
get
it-
our appetizer.
Never got
I
our
feel like that
appetizer.
could have changed.
Never got our app.
And the part that sucked is like most of the time when they forget the appetizer, they just like don't charge you for it,
But the fact that they charged
which
us
means
for it.
which means she forgot it. Like
Yeah.
she just moved, forgot to go get
Yeah.
it.
I wonder if they cooked it and she just never brought it.
I'm curious about that as well.
Hmm.
What did
Well,
I have?
I got one refill.
Was it on the brunch menu?
The Cowboy Chow burger.
Was it that?
Short rib and brisket burger patty, some weird cheese, egg, mayo,
that's-
ketchup,
And
potatoes.
I had, what did I have? I had like a grilled cheese brisket sandwich.
Yeah. How was that? You said it was a good eye, right?
It was alright.
It was
It was
aight.
You had a
alright.
brisket grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I will check the brunch menu, Deb. We might have gotten the one from the brunch menu because I don't remember brisket being on ours.
I think mine was like right under y'all's.
No, that was it.
Oh, that was it?
It was just a burger patty. What the patty was made out of.
Oh, that's right.
Short rib and brisket burger, but it just tasted like fucking
That normal burger.
ground beef.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. I think like cause it says the full thing says short rib and brisket burger patty, manchego cheese, fried egg, smoked paprika, roasted garlic mayo, romesco ketchup, shoestring potatoes. But it was just like
Did we even have potatoes in ours?
it was just a regular burger.
It
Yeah.
was
It
just
was
a
all
burger
them
with
big
it on.
words.
Yeah.
It was just normal cheese.
Yeah.
Did y'all have
I don't
Papa's on
remember,
them?
I don't remember potatoes being
I don't
on
remember seeing them on
I
there.
think
me
they
neither.
were there, but they just didn't taste like anything.
Yeah. It really did taste like a burger with an egg on it. But it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was a
Their
good
fries
burger.
were very over seasoned, but that's okay.
Which is crazy. I think.
But an $18 burger usually is like hidden.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Oh
That's
yeah.
valid. I think it was a
Should.
little overcooked as well. Like it wasn't like I don't like my burgers like dripping juice, but
It was a little tough.
it was a little. I just remember it being like damn, it just got dry. You know.
Mm.
Then helped that them French fries they had was salty.
Oh
Mhm.
my
we
god.
had no water.
Overseasoned
Very
and no
overseasoned,
drink,
drinks
dude.
because the waitress was struggling, bro.
Cause
God.
like if you're gonna have salty food, you gotta
have
keep the water
drink,
going.
valid, cause salty food good,
Yeah.
but you know if you don't have the drink, it don't work.
You gotta be able to wash it down.
And then what we had for dinner that day that was also not good.
Did we eat dinner?
Oh no, we just went to fucking Walmart and got like Lunchables and shit.
yeah.
We had them crepes. Them crepes were good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was $10 good,
Absolutely not.
That was not good.
but it was good. Well, you don't like sweets though.
Yeah, but that was just not good.
You liked mine, I thought. The cookies and cream one.
It was not worth. There's
just-
better.
it's just weird.
Trust.
There's definitely better though, like the sweet, like the Paris place in
Yeah.
the Woodlands.
And that place, you get a full one for that price. You would think that place would have been good though, with it being like in such a popular area in downtown
The
Dallas.
Cowboy place.
Mm-hmm. Being on a Saturday.
Well, that's the thing. It was a Saturday. I feel like it was. I mean, it wasn't like our normal eating time, but
That's also valid.
What time
though.
did we go?
Like 2.
it was empty
It was
It
empty
was.
at 2.
It was.
We didn't
Mm.
even think about that.
with an entire convention with thousands of people at it, not even a mile
Oh,
away.
yeah.
What do the reviews look like on it?
It was like 4-star.
Really?
That's interesting.
I mean, maybe it is a 4-star.
Maybe we just missed it, bro. Like sometimes you just miss.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe it's just a dinner place though.
True.
Yeah,
Like
it
late
definitely.
night.
I did get dinner vibes from it.
Dinner and or brunch. So they had a whole brunch menu, which means people will be going for brunch.
They opened at 11.
We were probably like in between, like
Yeah.
the rushes. I feel like every time we passed there though, especially last year, it was like packed.
Yeah.
So
I feel like even that day before, like, because we walked through there at
Yeah.
night,
Yeah.
it was packed.
yeah, I agree. That pizza place though in the Encore, bro. If y'all ever in Dallas, hit up Encore for a food court. Good ass food, but that pizza lunch deal is fucking crazy.
That's the name of the
bro.
place? Encore?
Fuck.
The pizza place?
No, what's the actual Exchange? I'm sorry. Hit up the Exchange in Dallas, bro. There's a pizza place in there called The Dough, I think. Oh, that lunch deal is 2 big ass slices of pizza and a drink for like $12, bro. That shit hits. That gotta be like the spot we don't miss.
Every time we go there, we gotta get that.
I love that fucking
I should have
pizza.
got some of that taco place.
Oh, that was next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, didn't we have that the first time?
Y'all had it
Mhm.
twice last time.
We did.
It
We
was
had it on 2
good.
different days. Cause I only
It
had it.
sure was good. I remember. Damn, tacos in Dallas haven't filled me yet.
Valid.
Cause even the place,
La Ventana, bro.
no, not La Ventana, but the place we went on Sunday before we left.
Oh yeah, them tacos were good.
They were
They
very
were
good.
a little over. They were a little pricey,
Oh, 100%.
but they were good.
But they were very good.
They were good as
I
fuck.
love
I like
La
that. I like La Ventana more though.
Oh, 100%, dude.
I'd go there again.
La Ventana?
No,
Oh,
both of them.
both?
Oh, valid.
Yeah.
I did those nachos again. That's worth.
I
was
want
good.
I want to try the twisted trompo, bro.
Yeah, we need to, dude. We need
I
to.
told my mom that she's like obsessed with trompos.
Really?
Yeah, anytime she can see the trompo, she's like, we have to go stop there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have hit that instead of.
We'll hit that. We'll hit it
Cowboy
next
place.
next year. Next year.
Yeah. I love places like that though. La
Yeah.
Ventana. It was such a vibe.
See, but
Such a vibe.
it's crazy though, cause like, in my opinion at least, Dreamhack was a little underwhelming this year.
I kind of felt that too. I felt like there was so much more going on inside last year than this year.
I think they had it organized poorly,
Maybe when.
like this year, like, and maybe it was because we were like obsessed with Overwatch last year, and they had esports were there, but like the free play being like right next to Overwatch, and then the cosplay, like the pit, like that side of the convention center felt empty. You feel me?
And what was up with that? The one where it was that took the place of the Overwatch. What was that?
The
What-
Brawl Stars? It's an app, bro.
That wasn't Brawl Stars, was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
that was. Was there a lot of people watching that? I don't ever remember seeing
no,
it full.
thank God, no.
Dev said, "Yeah."
Yeah,
I mean, the seating was full when they were playing the game.
that's true. I never really paid attention.
Hmm.
But it seemed like this year it was more like marketing stuff. If that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like,
Like the DHL big robot walking around.
yeah, and then like the Lamborghini was there, which was weird.
Very
I
weird.
think that was a weird. I think that threw like everything off.
Yeah.
The
being
Lamborghini?
there.
And then not only that, but they were selling the fact that like Nayshot and Big Justice and AJ were gonna be there so much. Like on Instagram, that's
were,
all I saw. It was
yeah.
just Nayshot and then Big Justice
Yeah.
and AJ.
We didn't even know Scump was gonna be there, didn't we?
Nah, it probably. I mean, it could have been assumed.
I figured he would.
Yeah, because they're like
Mm.
Overwatch. Optics from Dallas.
They are.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
OG Dallas, right?
Mm.
I think they're OG Dallas, but they're like the Texas team.
Oh, okay.
You know, like COD made them have like cities,
Mm.
so it's like Texas or Optic Texas or something like that.
Hmm.
Like LA Thieves, Atlanta FaZe,
Atlanta FaZe.
FaZe
Really?
Up. Yeah,
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Pretty
I
interesting.
got another lightsaber.
You did.
Half it broke, but he hit me. Yeah, he hit me up. I'm getting a new one.
He's sending you like a full new one.
Nah, he sent me just half of it because I was telling you. I haven't told you though. I'm missing like the part. I called him and I was like, hey, I think I'm missing like the connector part. There's nowhere to like screw in. He was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, well, send me a picture. Just make sure like I'm not tripping. You're not tripping. And then, but like one comes with like the connector on the end. So I think he gave me like 2 of the same half.
Do they look the same? Well,
Well, both ends look the same anyways.
right.
But like he asked me, he was like, send me a picture of the bottom of it to make sure that you don't have like, because he said I'm gonna make you a half with the connectors, the way he worded it.
Right.
So yeah, it's weird.
So you're supposed to get an A and a B, but you got 2 A's.
Type shit. I think that's what happened.
That sucks. Couldn't even
Yeah.
enjoy it.
It's all right. I mean, one side worked, so I got to swing that side around. But now I collect them more for like, or now I buy. Now I bought that one to like collect. Like
Yeah.
I have the Obi-Wan. Obviously, I can play with both, but
Are you gonna hang them up? Well, not in here, obviously. But
nah,
like,
not in here. Obi-Wan. Yeah, I'll probably do. Well, it's gonna be a little harder to hang up that one because it's gonna be so fucking long.
yeah,
But yeah, I'll probably hang them up wherever I go next.
badass. Are you gonna hang them up with the blades on them?
Probably because, like, since I actually had to put this one together, the bottom of the blades, it's kind of like a charger, like a battery, like a camera battery. You know, it has like the little gold spots, and you just kind of like shove it in there. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So like the whole bottom of the blade is that. It's like a gold bit. You have to like it's not inside the sword. You have to like have a topper on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I have the toppers, but
Yeah.
no. I think next year I'm not gonna buy a cannon. I'm not gonna buy like a replica. I
Really?
think I'm gonna build my own.
Okay.
I see how much it costs. Who knows? Maybe I'll buy you.
Both.
Fuck it.
Yeah, just do both. Huh?
Fuck it.
How much was the build drone? Was it 60?
I don't know.
Oh,
I bet it's like 100 and some change if you want the nice blade.
NeoPixel.
60 was a cheap one.
Oh, that's what you got last year, right? 60.
Oh, you got the fancy one.
I don't know what I got.
Oh, he got the NeoPixel, right? But with like a $60 blade.
Mm-mm. He got like $100 like hilt.
Oh.
Cause the 61 was literally just like one color.
Oh.
But your blade's a little nicer than that, right? Your hilt.
No, I don't know.
Oh.
I ain't touched that thing since last year.
Just sell it to Mal for like $30.
I'm good. I don't need it. All right, Dave. How'd you like IRL streaming, bro?
That was fun.
Yeah.
That
That
was.
was fun.
I knew you was enjoying it. I was
Mhm.
enjoying it.
I was enjoying watching him enjoy it, honestly.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was just going like you kind of did it. Did it feel natural?
He just turned on. You could tell the camera was out. Chat came on. He turned on, bro.
Yeah, he was a
He
demon.
went from Devin to Mr. What's Your Face, bro. Like,
Demon time.
You gotta lock in, bro.
yeah.
That's good though. That's good.
You can see like, obviously not every trip. You know, like you're not gonna do that to your fam, but like next year you doing it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it at least like every trip we go on. I could see me doing it like at least once.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I think that was such a good environment for you to do it into because everybody's doing it.
Everybody's.
Well, yeah, it's just normal.
Which one? Let me ask you this: what did you enjoy more, inside the convention or just like walking
Ooh, good
downtown?
I think walking around.
fucking
downtown.
People stopping you and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool in the convention, but ain't really much to look at in there.
Yeah.
That, like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if you would have done it last year, and the convention would have been nice.
Why?
Because there was just more shit to do. I feel like last year. Yes and no, because like we were like last year since Overwatch was there was a lot more like cosplayers.
Yeah.
And we were fucking with them, not fucking with them, but we were like talking with them.
Taking
you know?
pictures.
I think that's what changed everything about last year is the fact that Overwatch. Was there.
Overwatch. Yeah.
And that just I don't think there was more to do or less to do than this year. I think it was just last year
We had
we
Overwatch.
noticed it a lot more. 'Cause, I mean, Overwatch was the big event there.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. Good point.
Like there were tons of cosplayers there this time still, but
Yeah.
we
But,
didn't
like,
know what any of them were.
That's also true.
I mean, there was like the Halo ones all over the place.
That's true. It was cool though being able to see like, even though we're not like super into COD anymore, but like growing up watching COD, playing COD, you know, there were some games where I would like religiously watch the CDL. It was cool to like see a LAN though in person.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the DreamCon thing was. It just happened in Houston.
I was just asking.
I don't know,
about
but
that.
Valkyrie was there.
There was so many people were there.
Yeah.
I think like a bunch of the AMP people were there.
AMP.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no. There's a lot of.
Did you talk to
Valkyrie, Emiru, Senna, their whole group was
Yeah.
there.
It looked majority like black folk.
Nick? That's just Houston, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think it kind of was though.
Yeah, right. Like it's.
Westmo went there.
Yeah, I seen. Yeah. I don't know. I have
don't
no
know-
idea.
I
What
don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
I have no idea.
You You know how like Google will give you like the multiple like what other people will ask.
Yeah.
The second one is DreamCon only for black fans?
What does it say?
Created by RDC World. You know who that is?
Uh-uh.
Me neither. When mainstream conventions say they wouldn't fit in, DreamCon is now one of the most inclusive fandom. Oh, so my guess it's like one of those places where it's like, you know, where people feel like they're not included in places because of their skin color. They can go and be like, oh, well, this one's for everybody. Because other people feel that other ones aren't, I guess.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Confusing.
What'd you say?
Confusing. I want to go to TwitchCon.
Dude, that would be
It's
badass.
in LA, though, isn't it?
I think so.
That would be
Fuck
badass.
that.
That one would be fun.
When is that happening?
It's later this year.
Got
Too
my
late to
phone
plan
out.
for that already.
Next year.
Next year.
Year after that.
TwitchCon
I would be down to
I
2025.
feel like
miss-
it's not that
Ooh,
bad.
It's in San Diego. I thought it was in LA.
TwitchCon?
Yeah.
Is it wait,
San Diego.
oh my god, I don't know why I heard San Antonio.
No, San Diego, my boy.
I was
Chill.
gonna say what?
It's in October though. So you got enough
Boy, they
time to
cannot
plan
let
it.
that thing happen in San Antonio.
Man, I was
boy.
like, what the?
Yeah, but it looks like. I mean, I wouldn't enjoy TwitchCon, but
You wouldn't?
no,
What?
I don't know any streamers. Like, I don't really like do stream like that. You know. I
What
know.
is-
Mitch, what's your face?
It's like not really all streaming though.
I think it's so similar to.
I mean, it's so big. There's
Dreamhack.
so much there.
You're probably right.
It's just a bigger
I mean,
Dreamhack.
you know, I'm game for anything, guys.
Yeah, I say
So-
we skip out on Dreamhack and go to that.
Go to TwitchCon.
Yeah,
Yeah, way more expensive though. You gotta fly,
yeah,
hotel in San Diego,
yeah. True that.
fucking buy food in San Diego.
That'd be.
That shit's like $30 a meal
Yeah, you ain't wrong, but
per person.
hey, what's that? That dude said.
Hey, bro, memories that are worth more than anything.
There you
bro.
go. There you go.
Yeah, valid. I mean, I'm game. Y'all know I'm game for any trip, bro. I'm game for anything.
Dude, I was looking at some reels last night, bro, of some like late night ramen runs in Tokyo. God, it just looks so nice there, bro.
How long I've been?
I love watching those
They're
videos.
so like just
They just go to the
calming.
local 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
They got like all the things there.
it's so clean, so calm.
How long I've been telling y'all let's go to Tokyo?
We gotta plan that out like 3 years
Nah,
in
bruh.
advance.
Nah, it ain't that expensive.
Is it not?
No. The only thing that's expensive is the flight. It's like $1,500. I spent 13 when I went to Germany.
1,500. I could do 3 vacations
Yeah.
Where to?
States.
just here.
Yeah, but nah, but like with the hotel here, you're gonna spend probably the same amount going to Tokyo. Because there it's like $50 a night.
I don't know. The last 2 times I went anywhere, hotel was free. So
Each flight is $1,500.
Huh?
Each flight is $1,500. You got to think. I'm paying for 2.
Oh, you would take China too?
Absolutely. I wouldn't go
okay.
over there without China.
Oh fuck that! I thought it was gonna be a boys trip.
Nah.
Well, no, you paying for you and she paying for her. Fuck you mean? Y'all ain't married yet.
Nah. I'd at least pay for like majority of it.
Yeah, but hotels over there aren't expensive. Everything. Look,
I'd just get one of them
Cost-
little pods they be having. It's
Yeah,
like $10 a
exactly, bro.
night.
exactly, bro. We'd have the community shower, but that's okay.
Bruh. Why you looking at him so hard, bro?
What you did? He looked away. I wanted to make eye contact.
No, that'd be fun though. And oh my god, but the ramen that I was looking at, it just looks so good, bro. Man, they like sit in those little pods almost, and like the little blind, and they just hand it to you. And and they shut it whenever they serve you.
I love how like technologically advanced they are
It's crazy,
over there, and how almost antisocial they are.
right?
I think my favorite thing about Japanese culture is the kids.
The kids,
Like kids are so independent over there
are they?
because they'll like they'll go home, cook, stuff like that, but they'll like walk the streets alone. I don't know about in Tokyo, but I heard most Japanese at least, they're like the community there is so protective of kids that like they can really do whatever they want and walk around wherever because like you're like I might not know you, but if I see your kid walking around, like everybody's so protective of that kid, so they can like hop on a train and go home and stuff without like a worry in the world.
That's awesome.
Then you got people here that like to fuck them. So weird.
God, man.
America.
Fuck yeah, best country in the world, right?
So different, man.
Yeah.
So different from other places. We
I
got
was
to
gonna say something. Absolutely forgot.
It happens.
Was it about Japan?
I think so.
Ramen runs?
Also, how big gaming is. Like it's so normal there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like here, it's still like a.
It's getting there, I think.
It's like the older people here are still like, or like, or go outside. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
do something. But over there, it's a lot more normal. And they have the gaming cafes.
They have,
Yeah.
they have all kinds of cafes over there, bro.
Yeah.
Cat cafes. Any cafe you can think of, they got it.
I feel like I'd be overwhelmed if I went there though.
Yeah, dude.
You would be overwhelmed?
You'd be overstimulated for sure.
Like I wouldn't want to still be working somewhere when I go there. I want to be able to just go and
Not worry about having to come back.
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta be like full-time content creation by then.
Imagine IRL streams in Tokyo, bro. Man, that would be fun.
And everybody would vibe with it too. Like, that's probably normal as fuck over there too.
Probably.
Actually, I think IRL streaming is more normal on that side of the world than
Here.
here. Yeah,
Probably not LA though.
that's true. Fucking LA, dude.
LA.
LA expensive though. Tokyo ain't.
Y'all think LA's like falling off?
They said that's what they've been saying. I hope not.
You don't want it to?
No, because then they'll come here.
You think we're the
My
next big?
Austin's been pushing that for a while, bro.
What is LA?
Los
What
Angeles,
makes LA?
Hollywood,
Hollywood,
Just movies?
pretty much the culture.
the culture, yeah.
I've never really cared about it. Don't even really know where it's at. I think it's like up there on the edge. GTA kind of got it down for me. Like I know where I'm going.
Oh yeah, I could go there without a map.
I used to want to go there just to like
I,
just experience it. But
I wanted to
don't
because
really
of
care to.
GTA.
Huh?
I wanted to because of GTA. But that's gone.
I want to go for the movie museums, and that's it.
Yeah, stuff like that would be pretty cool. Like to see,
Yeah.
you know, like the history of that stuff. But
But yeah, there's so many other places I'd rather go though.
yeah,
In the U.S., there's so many other places I'd
Yeah.
rather go.
yeah,
It's the number one place in U.S. y'all want to go.
probably like specific or like state.
Whatever you
I
got.
really want to go to Colorado.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I think I might piggyback off Nick.
piggyback.
Yeah,
The mountains.
Yeah,
mountains, snow.
you been there? You seen it? Nice.
Would you go? Do you
It's
want
so
to?
pretty.
Do you want to go in winter though? You went when there was like no snow on the ground.
Not really.
You just go there like summer
Spring, fall. Because you still get to see snow.
on the mountains.
top.
Yeah, because it's on the caps.
That's
I wanna
so
go, I want
crazy.
to go skiing though, or like snowboarding.
I don't
or
know if I'd
something.
do
Nah,
that.
I don't want to do all that.
I don't know if I'd be too
It'd
scared
be
to
fun, but
hurt myself.
I wanna.
you can just go ride the ski lift.
And then pot's legal. For me,
For you? What you mean? What do you mean it's legal for you?
like y'all don't care about that.
Oh,
Best pizza I ever had was in Colorado.
really?
Really? You never been to New York though, huh?
Mm-mm.
That's not surprising though. Like
I don't think Nick wants to go
Pizza-
to New York. Oh,
pizza around here ain't hitting like that.
I don't know. I had a banging place around Waco.
Really? You know, the best pizza I think I've had is probably from this place called Frank's Pizza in downtown Houston. It's pretty good. It's kind of like one of those hole in the wall places, you know.
I do want to go to New York.
I would love to go to New York.
I think y'all would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Only to go eat a hot dog. I could care less about the pizza.
Really?
I like pizza here, so
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not a big fan of hot dogs. That fucking hot dog out the cart though.
It's different,
That
huh?
shit was so good,
Oh, I
bro.
bet.
And I didn't
dude.
put anything on it. 'Cause,
Just-
obviously, like they have like the ketchup, mustard,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
horseradish, whatever.
Yeah,
I didn't put shit on it, bro.
just raw.
And it was so funny, bro, because we were just chilling. We were like waiting to get into somewhere, and one of my boys, he like hit me on the shoulder. He was like, "Let's go get a hot dog." It's like right there.
Damn.
It's like close enough to where like they won't yell at us for going too far. And I was like, "All right, let's do it." We walk over there, and we were expecting like, like the stereotypical like Indian or like, like the people who live up there. And I was a fucking Salvadorian, bro. We were fucking cutting up with him, bro.
Really?
Yeah, he was giving us our hot dog.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's funny.
but it was mad good, bro.
I really hate that. Like, I mean, you were also like, how old were you when you went on that?
15.
No. Kind of sucks. You paid all that money and you were like so limited. But I mean, you
to be
had
fair though, if I went now,
I mean, he probably did way more then than he would if he went now.
and I would have spent way more money. Well, I mean, obviously I was 15, so I didn't pay for any of it, but my mom's paid like $1,300, and when we got there, we only really paid for food, and we had like 1 or 2 days to just like walk around New York. So anything we wanted to do in that time, we had to pay for. But like we went to a wax museum, we went to a Broadway show, we played, like we did a concert on a naval ship. What else did we do?
all that's paid for by the school.
Yeah, all of it's paid by the school. Yeah, pretty much. So
Or the money that parents paid was to use for that.
well, I assume that's what it mostly was used for. And it was like 4 people to a hotel room, so it was easy.
I feel like it's kind of cool to do that with like a school though, because you get to do cooler things
Yeah.
because you're with a school.
Yeah. And experience with like, other young friends and
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean that was cool. The only thing I disliked though is that like a lot of people they that like the chaperone we chose, his wife was going as well. So we kind of got like held back on some of the stuff we wanted to do because they were like, well, we're here too. Like we paid to be here too. Like the parents said that. They were like, so we should be able to do some of the stuff we want to do as well. It's like, no, motherfucker. Like you're just here to watch us. Like,
Facts. What the fuck? That's fucked.
like there was one of the guys. He's a firefighter here, so he really and obviously like because of 9/11, like the NYPD and the fire police department in New York, like they're a very big deal or whatever. So he was like, I need a picture with it. Like I need it. And at that was the only thing where we were like, okay. But they were also cool because like one of the rules was we couldn't go into the subway, but they were like, hey, y'all wanna run down real fast and just see what it looks like? And we were all like, yeah, let's do it. We ran down there and looked at it. Oh, we also went on a fucking like yacht party. We had like fancy ass dinner.
Y'all went to a yacht party?
Yeah,
The fuck?
we had like our own yacht party. It was like obviously like I think it was like three floors and every like.
Y'all was on the water?
Yeah, bro.
What?
Yeah.
You got some videos of that?
Yeah.
Damn, from that long ago, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Snapchat memories. Let me see.
God, I wish I could just like transfer Snapchat
Yeah.
memories over on my camera roll.
Yeah, I get so many.
I mean, you can, but like,
But it's nice to just have there, because if you want to just go like throw back
look
on
for
your
something
childhood.
specific.
You
Yeah,
just go to Snapchat.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Let me see.
I wish I could almost just turn it to like another photo out. I just I don't care for the rest of it,
So this was the only thing I got outside, and I had to zoom in a lot because the Statue of Liberty was like out there. Well, we were like on the water.
Why'd you caption it Statue of Liberty?
Because I used to caption shit like that because I'm fucking stupid.
No shit.
Yeah. Oh, we went to this building.
Oh yeah,
the Daily Bugle.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, that was cool.
Isn't that like it's like they call it like they resemble it to like a sheet of paper or something like that?
I don't know, bro. We just
'Cause
walked
it's so
up and we were like,
thin?
let's go look at it, and then got back on the bus.
It looks like so thin, right? When you're looking at it.
I mean, yeah, like
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
There's a bunch of those there, I think.
Probably.
yeah, there's quite.
Imagine
a
being
few.
on like the corner room, like you right on the curve.
That was the spot. Though,
Clapping
like,
right in the mirror.
I think we deadass got off the bus to go like all look at it, and then got right back on. This is the Empire State
Pretty sick.
type shit.
See, there's not much I really like would want to do in New York.
Huh?
There's not much I would really want to do
Do
in
you
New
like
York.
plays?
No.
Oh, here's the party though.
I'm not for that. That's pretty.
So we were just fucking partying it up, bro. I mean, you probably remember. Like you probably seen it.
I remember that being on your story.
Yeah. Yeah, it was sick, bro. It was sick. Cause like, and they give us I wish I would have taken pictures of the food. Took pictures of us dressed up, looking nice, but and we got clothes.
What do you mean you got
Like
clothes?
they gave us like 3-4 pairs of shirts, like a nice ass jacket.
Really?
Yeah, just so we can all be like uniform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it was funny though, cause like we're all like 15 to 18 or whatever, and and like the first day we like we get off the plane, we're walking out, and like we have like our tour guide or whatever, and he goes, "All right, guys, I'm gonna just give y'all some like do's and don'ts, okay?" So like first, men, wallets, keys, anything you have in your pockets, put them in the front pocket. Take them out of your backpack, put it in the front pocket, and he was like, "There's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers like out there acting like they got a." There's gonna be a lot of people acting like rappers trying to give you their album. They're like, don't take them. It's most of the time just like malware, like like viruses to like your computer and stuff. Get your info. And we're like, all right. So then as we were walking down, usually whenever we were in the big ass groups, right, we were walking around and like these rappers or whatever would like try to come talk to us, and you just see the parents like make a wall. Be like, no. And they just like put their arms out, like, no. Like you can't be here. You like don't talk to them, It's like, damn, bro, like we're not stupid, dog. Like, fuck.
Well, they don't know what school y'all from.
Oh, for real, bro.
Shit.
They
They doing that. They doing that to protect New York. They ain't blocking y'all from them. Oh Lord.
No, it was a good time though.
Protecting the streets from the Huntsvillians, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. See, but what I heard when the band went to Disney World, they didn't have chaperones because it was like obviously they couldn't leave the fucking park, so they were just like walking around doing their own thing.
Really? And you didn't go to that?
No, I didn't go. I was in a band.
Oh.
I quit by then. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I wish I would have gone to New York.
Why didn't you? I forget.
That was my era where I felt like shit every day. And like any car ride or that's like every Friday, like I barely made it to the football game.
Oh, right. 'Cause you were like throwing out for 5 years. Like,
Yeah. So I was like, I'm just not going to put myself through that on a
That sucks.
plane and across the country.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
So
That was whenever I became like, I got really close with Eduardo. He was hanging out with us. And that was like right after Trump got his first election. And at the time, like if you were brown, you hated Trump pretty much. So I remember like we walked by the Trump Tower, and I was like, "Fuck you, Trump!" Like "fuck you," And and then our buddy he found like someone that was selling a MAGA hat, so he bought him. He was wearing the MAGA hat, and he walked by somebody who had a Hillary Clinton hat, and he goes, "I like your hat, dog." And he was like, thanks. And then my buddy kept walking, and he turned to us, and he was like, "What the fuck's wrong with him?" And I was like, "I don't know, dude." Yeah, it was fun.
I seen a kid wearing a MAGA hat the other day.
I saw some lady at the gym wearing a MAGA hat. I was like, all right. Yesterday, actually. Did you see her?
No. I
yo,
didn't.
do your thing.
Yeah, I feel like there's not much in New York. Well, nah, I say that, but then I get there and I probably want to do so much shit.
There's a lot of shit to do, bro.
Like just go shop around at the stores, just get a feel, try the food,
I think it's just eating.
museums. Yeah,
Eating for
that's
sure.
like got to be like number one for any trip. You got to try the food from different places,
For
bro.
sure. For sure. Well, because there were people like, obviously there were kids that went who like, their parents were like, all right, here's your money, whatever you have left save over, like you get to keep or whatever. There were a lot of kids that were like, well, I want to go to McDonald's. Like, I want to go to McDonald's.
Nah, you can't.
And it's
do
like,
that.
and then we'd be like, fuck no, we're not going to McDonald's. Like, we're going to fucking, we went to a deli. Obviously, the shit was like $20, but it was a New York deli, bro. Like, that shit was
Right.
good as fuck, dude.
The Aki way type
Yeah,
shit.
type shit, bro. Type shit. So,
See, but I want to go to McDonald's, bro. Probably different.
Oh, I mean, it definitely is
nah,
different.
New York, it's the same. It's gotta be.
Different, I guess, different vibe
That's
in a
valid.
McDonald's,
Nah,
but
it's probably worse up in New York.
probably got rats cooking the
Shit.
burgers.
It's gonna taste better because you got rat juice on it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man,
New York. They their own thing.
in New York.
But
Yeah,
so y'all wouldn't go to a Broadway show?
I don't care for.
No.
Well,
You said no.
No. I mean, I'd go to it, but I'd probably fall asleep.
I'm just saying because like that was like one of the best like like those are the best of the best, you know, performing there.
Right.
So
Uh,
I really enjoyed it.
what's like one of like the most popular ones?
I mean, you have like, you know, like the Hamiltons, the Wickeds, there's probably more that I can't think of at the moment. We went to watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
That was that.
and that shit was tough.
That seems like
shit
that
was
would be pretty
tough,
cool.
Yeah. We went and watched. Oh, and then we were supposed to go to Coney Island. You know Coney Island?
Mm-mm.
You know Coney Island? Like, basically, it's just like this amusement park, but it's like a pier. And we were supposed to go, and then it started raining, so we went to like a jazz show, and that was fucking sick.
I'd probably go to that.
Like a jazz show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was awesome. So
How long were y'all there? A week?
like a week, like I think we got there like Wednesday or Thursday and left Sunday. But it was so funny because they needed everybody like for the school would only give us like a certain amount of days like to be absent but not absent, like, you know, excused absences, I guess. So they were like, you have to come to school on Monday, and if you don't come to school on Monday, none of your absences will be covered.
Damn.
So like everybody, like all the kids fucking like we got back like 3 a.m.
Damn.
So like all the kids in the next day were like, oh, I don't want to go home and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I miss so much school.
You did? I don't
That's
think
one.
I
That's
really-
one thing I'm so grateful for. My mom.
She's like, you just chill with it.
I think she even said she wished she took me out more
Really?
to go do stuff.
Just do stuff with you?
Cause I mean, like, yeah, I got the like. I just didn't want to go to school. I was sick.
Yeah.
My mom could tell. I just didn't want to go to school, so she let me stay home, type things.
Mm-hmm.
And then the occasional, like, we took a trip somewhere. Or my mom just took me out of school to go eat or something. But
Yeah.
I didn't get that very often. But if I was like sick and my mom knew I was sick or like knew I was faking it, she'd go, okay, but if you're too sick to go to school, you're too sick to play video games. Let's take and watch SpongeBob or some shit. But yeah. If I was actually sick, she would let me play. But she knows I was faking it. She'd be like, you can't stay home and play video games. Okay, mom, fine. Whatever you say.
I think my brother missed a lot too. He was close to like,
Not passing?
Getting that court date.
yeah. I mean, I think I was too. Actually, it's not that
I
much.
feel like you didn't miss that much.
What
Yeah,
is it like?
Maybe when you were younger, I guess. In high school, I feel like you were there a lot.
I was, but it's.
What
I
is
don't
it,
think it's a lot for
a
like that
couple weeks,
truancy.
maybe?
I think it's like, fuck it. Yeah, I think it's like 2 weeks, like in total. But for him, since he would
Which
go
no,
out-
it's just if it's unexcused, it's not that many.
Oh, yeah.
valid. See, but I feel like since he would be like going out to go eat or whatever with his mom, that's like an hour or two a day, and that still stacks up, you know.
Oh no, I was gone all day. Well, I'm not. She
Oh,
not
you never
taking.
got- you never got
She not
taken
taking
out.
me out and taking me back.
Oh no, absolutely not.
What?
I never
No.
did that. If I got taken out for a doctor's appointment, I was just gone for the rest of the day.
Really?
Yeah.
I was the
Nick's,
opposite.
I
Nick's
know.
like coming back to school at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. But then it got to a point where I was like, you know, later on in high school, and I was just like, my mom was like, just go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or when you started driving yourself, probably. Well, you didn't have a car anyways, I guess. So.
I have a car too.
Like senior
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't reminisce much about the good old days with no responsibilities. But one thing I do reminisce a lot about is whenever we would sneak out every day
Yeah.
to leave early.
Yeah. God, that was so perfect, dude.
So much fun. So much fun.
Nick just straight using me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about on my way to my second to last period and see Nick in the hallway taking my keys, go sit in my car.
That's funny.
Yep.
That was good. It's kind of crazy to think like how easy it was to just leave.
Walk out.
Like I said, sneaking out. I just walked out.
Nah, it was a couple times where we snuck out.
Yeah.
It was a couple times.
I never had to sneak out.
Me and one of my friends, we used to dip out during lunch and go get food. That was pretty easy.
So many people did that.
There was one time where we wanted like kolaches. It was the morning time, and we asked our teacher. We was like, "Hey, bro, can we go get like donuts and kolaches?" He's like, "No, dude, no, you cannot go." Nodding his head. And we were like,
Bring me one.
yeah, and then we would be like, what do you want? And he's like, you're not going. But like, if you were, like, you know, give me this. He's like, all right, bro.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah. You already know who.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
When we used to go get food, the same teacher.
Oh, really? That's funny. You ever bringing back shit?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny, bro. That's funny. Good old times, bro. Good old times.
I remember when I would leave early. It's like I had to do something or I just wanted to leave early. I'd just like text my mom and be like, Mom, can I just leave early? She'd be like, yes or no. She says yes. I just get up and walk.
You just get up and leave?
That's fucking funny, bro.
You wouldn't even wait till class is over?
Most of the time, yeah, but sometimes I'm gone.
Fuck it. What you got to stay for? Huh?
Valid.
Just walk out. You see that little dude on the golf cart in the parking lot fucking
Yeah.
getting people. I just look at him, walk to my car, get in my car.
Go.
Go.
You know how many parking tickets I got there?
A lot, didn't you? Because you never had a pass.
Mm-mm.
You graduated?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I thought they always said if you had
That's
unpaid-
they said it, but I knew they weren't lying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just a money scheme. Fuckers.
That was the
Yeah.
stupidest thing ever.
Yeah, no.
I racked them things up. Never bought a parking pass. Why am I
Yeah, because
going?
I guess they don't know who the car belongs to.
Yeah,
Whoa. I never even thought about that.
it's like they can't.
That is a good point.
I mean, they're not gonna get a cop to come
Yeah.
to school.
You don't think so? You don't think they would do that?
I really have to pee, guys.
I mean, that's
Go for it.
No, hold on. Sorry, keep going.
that's crazy though. Like the fact they even have those parking permits.
Literally just another way for school to get money.
That's all it was. I wonder where it was going.
Like the amount of kids that probably like drive themselves to school in like a little crappy car, barely enough money to live,
Yeah.
and they trying to make them pay to park. It's something
got
they
a-
require you to come to.
Like out of high school is crazy.
I mean, college makes sense. Not
Yeah.
really. Still think
Mm.
it's stupid, but
Parking anywhere doesn't make sense to me.
God,
Like,
why are we
to park-
paying to park
I
anywhere?
don't know. I fucking hate. I wonder if it's like that in like other like countries.
Paying to park?
Yeah, like Tokyo.
Well, they don't really drive like
That
that.
is true. That is true. They don't drive like that. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him like about Germany. See what he say.
See, but that's kind of the thing about like cities, though, is like even like, I mean, Dallas is like kind of different, but let's go like New York, like a big, nobody drives.
Nobody drives, but
The people that drive have money most of the time.
mainly
they're
they're
probably
probably
not driving.
workers,
Yeah.
like deliveries, taxis.
I always
Ubers.
see these things. Delivery drivers always get tickets in New York
Uh-huh.
just doing their deliveries because they have to park in the street
Yeah.
and there's no parking for them. And they just rack up tickets.
Damn.
There was one, like his truck had like a stack that big.
Wow. Hey, well, I'll wait till you're back on. But we were talking about like paying to park is just stupid,
Right.
especially at high school where we're required to go, and then we went to college, which was kind of understandable but still fucked up, and then we went to cities. So it's like paying to park is like a big thing here. Is it big in like other countries like Germany when you went, or like Mexico?
Mexico, not that I ever saw.
Mm.
I never went to like the deep city.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like we went to a parking garage and she did have to pay, but it's very cheap.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cheap. It's like because like 20,
Not $20.
like like 20 pesos are about $1. I think she paid like $1.50 in our money.
Mm.
Now, obviously, for them, I don't know how much that actually is like how much that actually hurts them, but like yeah, it was like $1.50 in our money.
Yeah.
I think I could be wrong. I could be tripping.
I hate that
And it's usually for like the day. It's not like hourly.
I wonder
Right.
who got that money at Dreamhack.
Huh?
The convention.
Imagine how that's so much money.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
I just hate that it's like there's like time frames on it, you know? It's like you can't just pay once and just be there.
I mean, Dreamhack it was like that. Thank God.
Well, you had to be out by midnight, right?
Oh yeah, but I mean that's just no overnight parking.
Yeah.
Which is valid.
But
See, like Dreamhack's valid though, in a way, because you're like right there, and it's part of the event. Kind of wish it was just like you bought a ticket, you can
free parking.
Yeah, but
Something I did notice after we bought the tickets when I was looking at my aunt's, what's it called? Having my aunt look at it. You can like pay for the parking in advance. It's cheaper, but you like add it. But that's something. But yeah.
But just like when you go and if you want to like drive downtown and eat, just like you got all these parking lots, and you either just pick the first one you get in and pay whatever they pay, or you're gonna spend like an hour trying to find the cheapest one.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna be packed.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a weird thing.
And I like just paying like okay, we pay $20. We can only be here 3 hours. So dumb.
Yeah.
Like, let me just be there all day or however long I want.
Especially when it's just like big parking lots.
Yeah.
And it's you paying a parking it when it ain't close to nothing. Like it's a little valid if like this restaurant has a little parking lot right next to it for it, and you might have to pay to go there, but you're like right by your restaurant.
Or just like have it like the one in Dallas where it's like, you know, it's like, oh, I bought food here.
Food
like,
here.
Let me just fucking.
That was
stay.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I've never seen.
They
that
should all be
before.
like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I've never seen that. They should all
And
be.
you know
I
what? And
agree.
honestly, I don't even mind parking in or paying to park in a parking garage.
Why?
I get it. Like, you know, like in a big city, like it's safer.
More safer, yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, parking garage is that's valid.
Yeah.
But like you're right though. Like they're just like the lot of land they just made into a parking lot to just get money, and they're usually expensive as fuck. They're like no less than like $30 for like.
And they're mad ghetto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When usually you can go to a parking garage that's
Cheaper.
safer.
Yeah.
Might not be much safer, but they're usually a little safer.
So crazy, bro.
Yeah.
People gonna get their money, man.
Mm-hmm.
In any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. I wonder whenever like, you know, like flying cars and like that shit gets like that. I wonder how they're gonna control that kind of stuff. Like how what's gonna keep you from like just parking your car like in the air, like, wherever you want, you know?
They'll find a way.
I mean, they will obviously, but like I'm just curious.
It's gonna be when we get to that point, the cars are gonna be so government controlled.
Yo, yeah.
That it's gonna be like you can't even get out the car till you've paid to park, like in this certain spot in the atmosphere.
Imagine.
It's like you pay, you get out, it just takes off up there.
Do y'all think cars will actually fly?
There was the first one not too long ago.
Really?
No, I don't think it'll be consumer level in our lifetime.
I think it's gonna be
Definitely
like year 2100 or something.
Yeah. Well,
Who knows?
Well,
though?
no, it's
probably,
like 80
probably later
years.
than that.
Maybe like 2500.
Really?
Yeah.
I disagree. I could see it coming way sooner than we think it is.
What, like 2200?
Just
Not even.
having the flying car. I'm talking like
Like
that
everybody-
is the
that's-
car.
Yeah.
Oh, like the consumer level.
Yeah.
Right.
I see, but I feel like everything else has gone so fast. You know, like like the first iPhone that could like barely do anything was like in 2008. You know,
Mhm.
now we have ones that are like, you know, we don't even need another piece of technology really. I just
Yeah,
feel
but
like,
that's just so much money. And I mean, just look at
Well-
cars now.
But look at like VR even. Like VR, like when it first came out, it was like, oh, if you're not a YouTuber, like you're never gonna have a VR headset. You know, it's like $1,000. Like now they're like at Target.
Mm-hmm. Not $1,000 anymore.
Not like $250. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still not like 20% of people have them.
I don't find VR interesting. I'm gonna be honest.
It was fun at first.
I don't care to even try it. That's fucking fake. Ain't no way.
No, dude. I don't know.
I did not believe that shit.
I don't know. That's what
Hell
I
no.
saw. Apparently, it's up for pre-order for $300,000.
They swear there's a car like that every year that's up for pre-order.
That's valid.
VR is so fun.
I mean, I'm sure it is, but I don't know why. I've never even really cared for it.
Because you don't own one.
Nah, because even when like he had his, like he first got his, like I tried it, I was like, I don't really care to do it again. You know?
I like it I mean, I'd love like it's fun playing like shooter games and stuff like that. And I know it'd be so fun. Like we all had one, and we could just like be in a party, but like we're in VR and just play stuff like that. But I'd want to do like simulator stuff where like you have like a racing cockpit, but like the VR is just your TV. So you put it on, you're like in there.
Oh, I see what you're saying, man. I was confused for a second, but I see what
You haven't seen that?
Yeah, no, I got what you're saying.
Do you still have yours?
Yeah, it's over there, but there's just not enough room in our apartment. Like, if I go to my mom's place, like, I'll probably hook it up.
Could be good exercise.
It
Yeah.
really was, bro. My legs would start burning. Yeah, that shit was good.
That's one thing I really didn't like about it is it got uncomfortable quick.
I think I don't regret it, but I kind of hate that, like, 'cause obviously having the one that connects to your PC is like, it is a nicer one.
Yeah.
But the fact that like it has to be like connected to your computer through a wire makes it so much more annoying.
Yeah, I've used because my brother has the Quest 3,
Yeah.
and that's so cool.
Yeah.
You're just wearing, you just walk around.
No cables.
Yeah, and like you can like build stuff where like scans your place. Like you can play zombies in your apartment. It like makes the windows like where they come in and stuff like that.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool.
But that's just, I mean, I'd still prefer the one I have.
right.
It's just you need a room, a dedicated
Just for that.
room.
Yeah. Like I'll probably have it hooked up when I get to my mom's
Like
place.
y'all probably need an even bigger room than this.
I don't think the couches could work.
If
Yeah, no
if this
couch.
room was completely empty, this would be a perfect like room.
Perfect.
Valid.
Yeah. I guess I'm thinking.
But you'd
like,
have stuff like everywhere because you need like cables like across the ceiling, so you have your wire coming from the ceiling. They can like walk around.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, because I know originally, like before Dev gave you his old PC,
Mm-hmm.
he was always saying like, I think I'm just gonna leave it in here and we'll just have like that way we can do like VR and stuff in the living room and stuff like that.
Mm.
'Cause it is like a good space. That was obviously before we had this couch though.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I'm keeping mine is because I still want to make it like a simulator thing. Because you could just have like a little like racing setup like in the corner of your room, and you don't need screens everywhere.
Yeah.
You can just have your headset.
I never beat I never beat Half-Life Alyx.
Me either. That's such a good game.
So fun though.
Because it's exhausting.
It is.
VR is
It's tiring.
exhausting.
It's tiring. It is.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like it was the first and maybe only like actual like full length like single player game.
Oh, like a story?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was very good though. Like you were climbing ladders, you were like shooting shit. Like it was like the controls were very like smooth and very good, and like
Badass.
yeah,
Had good physics.
and it was a little scary too. You know, you're fighting like zombie type shit.
Right.
But it seems like they don't really focus on VR. Nobody.
Yeah.
It's like it's the same games since
you're not
VRs came out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You're
No.
not lying.
I mean, there's the occasional like little like new one that'll pop up that's
But it's not
kind of
big
cool,
or
but
anything.
like there's nothing like really cool.
Like
I
attention
think-
grabbing, huh?
The
Well,
biggest VR game was Boneworks, like
I think
physics wise.
you don't think it was Half-Life Alyx? I feel like when that game came out, it was such a big deal.
Well, that's just for the like story.
Have
and
you
game
looked at the
aspect.
Batman one yet or no? You know the Arkham City games, like the Arkham Knight, Arkham. They made a VR one. And apparently, it was pretty good.
Huh.
Everyone was pissed off because it was VR and not like
Damn.
Regular.
yeah.
Nah, the Boneworks like figured out physics for VR.
I remember that Gorilla game was big.
Gorilla Tag?
Yeah. That game. Did you ever play it?
Nah,
That shit was hard.
I had it, but
You had to run like this and climb shit like that.
yeah.
That shit was fucking exhausting, bro. And then they made Among Us in VR and that blew up a little bit.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty fun.
I feel like it's just not. It's too niche, and nobody really cares that much.
And only
I think I'm one of those people.
only little kids play it.
Hmm.
Not exactly, but like, because like since, like for example, like that Gorilla game we're just talking about, that's like open mic, so like everybody's talking with everybody, and it's normally like little kids just playing it.
VR chat's probably like the biggest thing in VR.
Yeah, honestly, because you can do whatever you want in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I
Roblox.
think it never really like took off on the internet.
I thought whenever Half-Life Alyx came out, it was gonna pop off.
Well, I think it's too hard to watch
That's true.
VR.
That's true.
It's because it kind of hurts to watch someone's POV of like what they're seeing, especially because the way you watch it, it's like feels like it's bent.
Not only that, but it's also like
Curved.
Yeah.
it's also like disorienting sometimes. Disoriented. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes because you're like, you're
Well, it's like-
you're looking like that.
It's like it's like not
fast.
stabilized.
Right. Yeah, it's a great way to put it.
Whereas we're just watching normal games play. I
It's just
mean,
like.
Yeah, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you see every little their heads moving. And
Yeah.
all that.
Every
You
little
see
movement
everything.
you're
so.
seeing. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then if you're watching someone play VR, you also want to like see the person doing the movements, and that takes up like half the screen if you want to see that, and then you can't see the other thing. So I feel like nobody just wants to watch. I mean, it's hilarious to watch people like play some VR, but
I have a video of you when I first got my headset. You were playing Super Hot, and the video is just you going because you like just finished throwing shit. So the video is literally just you going like this and going to pick something up. It was so I was see if I can find it. It was so funny though.
it's more like a party trick. I feel like.
Yeah, it's like, hey, y'all want to play VR?
I'd be down for it then. Like,
Oh, I just found it. Oh,
fuck around
shit.
with a whole bunch of people. But like seeing like the VR at DreamHack, even I just
Yeah,
Like, I would never-
That's never interest me.
no, I would never go up to
Playing
that.
VR in public like that. One is just grosses me out
Yeah,
Yeah, this
because I
game
know
is,
how
bro.
disgusting those. Because mine's disgusting.
yeah.
10 minutes and it's soaked.
Yeah,
And I
you're
doubt
not
they
lying.
clean them.
Probably not. I mean, well,
Probably not well.
I hope they wiped it down because I don't
At
want to put it on
least.
and it's just moist.
To be yeah, they maybe they do clean them off. I would hope.
I would also.
But it would be fun. And there's like the Bomb the Fusel game you can play. I think me and you used to play.
That's just so fun. What is that called?
Fuck. Keep
Keep-
talking to
keep-
nobody.
yeah.
Yeah.
Keep talking to everybody.
But you don't even need the headset to play that.
No,
Like
you
it's just a
don't.
normal game. It's
Oh,
one
here it is.
We need to let's play that. Do they still have that?
Remember I printed out the whole thing, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, look at this shit. Hold up.
You found it?
Yeah, look. wait.
Send that to me.
So dumb, bro. I'll send it to you right now.
That's good.
I feel like that's what VR is best for right there.
This is like goofy.
Yeah, just like having a good time, bro.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. Or my like you said, like my party trick for a while was like, oh yeah, y'all want to play Beat Saber, and then they'd play some slow song, and I'm like, check this shit out. You know.
Yeah, but I can just do that on Guitar Hero and sit down.
Boom.
Yeah.
So Dev, you getting GTA 6? Real talk. Answer the question. You getting
Next year?
Well, I guess we can't because we have to. Well, PC have to wait, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't get it next year.
Mm-hmm.
So you either get it.
2027?
Damn.
At minimum, they never announced it was gonna be a year later. Could be 2 years later. Who knows?
Damn.
No,
You're not gonna get it.
probably not.
When it comes out on PC.
I mean, it all just depends on
How it's going?
my streaming.
True.
But if it came out like next week, I'm not gonna get it on
Oh.
PC. If it
What?
came out next week on PC, I
Oh.
wouldn't get it. I don't care.
Mm.
Cap.
I don't care.
Cap. You would get it.
Mm.
I wouldn't get it.
Not even for the stream.
If you had all the money in the world, you wouldn't get it.
I mean, yeah, if I had all the money in the
Okay,
world,
If money
but,
wasn't a problem, like you weren't worried about saving.
like I don't want to. It didn't seem worth it to me.
Okay.
I don't want to play it that bad.
Even if it's like $60.
Yeah, I'm just not interested.
Mm.
I was interested 10 years ago
Hmm.
when I still played the other GTA, but I mean, I don't care anymore.
Mm.
I don't even like games like that anymore.
You lost interest, huh? You don't like free play?
Mm-mm.
I'm getting it, Nick.
Cool.
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get it, Nick?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. But why I asked you is because it's like usually like streamers like they'll get it, the biggest game as soon as it drops.
I mean that's what depends on if everybody who watching me wants me to play that, then I'll probably play it.
That's valid. That's valid. Whatever your viewers want to see.
They don't care, then I don't care.
Yeah. Bro, I seen on Twitter today this girl was on like what do they call it? What is it called?
Paramotor?
Nah, like when you're up in the sky. Parasailing. Parasailing?
Oh, parasailing.
Yeah. But she was having like a panic attack. So she like unbuckled herself and just fell because she was having a panic attack.
Dummy.
And she died. She was like 19.
Dummy.
She ain't having a panic attack no more.
And I'm like, I refuse to believe that if you're having a panic attack, you wouldn't unbuckle yourself.
Nah, bro. Have you ever had a panic attack?
No.
Yeah, you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, so you just kind of do some shit?
I mean, I didn't. I just like started I had it one time. I just started like hyperventilating and like couldn't breathe. And I was just like crying and like shaking. But it like I don't think I would, but I also wouldn't have a panic attack in that situation.
You don't think you would have a panic attack?
No, because I'm not scared of heights. Like,
oh,
I am, but I know like I'm safe. Like I want to go skydiving.
me
So,
too,
like,
actually.
I'm too heavy.
No, you're not.
Wow.
I'm not too heavy now. I'm not too heavy.
Let's
now.
go.
I went 214. Let's go.
What's
for
she
real.
having
I'm too close,
what was
though.
she having a panic attack for?
See, I don't know. That's just what the internet's saying. It could be something totally different, but that's just what everybody's saying right now.
Well, because
who knows
I know,
what
man,
actually
I know
happened.
a lot of people get scared about parasailing
Mhm.
because
I'll show you the video. But
because like yeah, pull it up while I explain. Because like
I mean, if you're scared of parasailing, you're scared of dying. If you're scared of dying, why you gonna die?
valid. Well, because I know a lot of people are just scared to like float away. Cause like if you get unhooked from that boat, you fuck. Like you're gonna end up somewhere in the middle of the ocean. Obviously not that far, but like you're still gonna end up somewhere. But honestly, you probably wouldn't go fast enough to where the boat could probably keep up with you if that person knows how to drive a boat. Me drive. But I know like Jaws fucked up a lot of people with parasailing
The ocean.
because they're scared the sharks gonna like come and get them.
I mean, don't really know though.
I mean, you're right.
Oh, we don't know about the ocean.
Maybe
so.
we're not just poking out, bro.
I mean, like people that are scared of the ocean, like it's kind of valid.
Oh, speaking of like getting strapped in and shit, well, you still look for that. So I don't know if y'all saw, but like, first off, Universal really opened like a whole new like area. They had like How to Train Your Dragons, Mario, like a whole bunch of shit, right? Well, apparently one of them was like Monster World or whatever, or like Frankenstein or whatever. Well, they have like seats of the rides, like before you get in the line
That's fit.
to see if you even fit. And I fucking love that shit, bro. Like if you too big to ride in a roller coaster, you are too big. Like lose weight. Like fuck. And this lady was like, this lady posted about it and she was like, I love roller coasters, but like this place isn't fat friendly, which is okay, but it's just like, no, bro, what? All right, let's see. There's sound to it, Nick?
it's kind of a long video. It's like
30 seconds.
she like struggled to get herself unbuckled.
Can you see it, Doug?
Mm-hmm. Who recording this? They couldn't get the glare out the way, yo.
Oh, for real?
I think it was just like a camera
Like
setup
like
or
a
something.
GoPro?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
What did he say?
She was high as fuck too.
Yeah, it was way up there, dude.
Well, because a lot of people. Nate, why the next one is?
Man,
Come on, bro.
What's wrong with that?
Stereotypical.
I couldn't
Can you
see.
send it to me?
Yeah.
Maybe she was just straight up suicide.
She's low
Could have
key,
been.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, no one
Nah,
really
but
knows.
I kind of do see where like people could say she was having a panic attack.
I
Though.
thought you were off Twitter.
I am. Why?
It's on Twitter.
Just can you not download it?
Oh god, bro, I got to do all this shit just for you, bro.
I mean, the viewers don't have to see it, bro. It's okay.
You ain't got Twitter no more. You got the app.
I
Who deletes an app? You're weird.
mean, I'm thinking about getting back on though. Should I get back on next though?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll download it.
Just have self-discipline, bro.
Shit. For my lust? That's crazy.
Unlock downloadable videos. I can't even download videos now.
Damn.
You gotta pay for that shit. Look at that.
Screen record that shit.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Give
that.
me your phone. I'll fucking do it.
I'm not doing all that shit.
That's
Get back on
crazy.
the app.
Just send him the link.
Alice, send me the link. And I'll
How do
screen
I do
record.
that? What the fuck?
Oh my
Órale.
gosh, Nick.
Hey, man.
Get off Twitter, Nick.
What you mean?
You don't even know how to use the app.
So you remember how I said we like that generation where we like kind of keeping up with it, but not keeping up with it?
Ain't keeping up with it no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
GGs.
hey, we getting old, bro.
Hey, why is my picture of me with gray hair, bro?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. My shit, if you bald, so.
That's okay. Anyways,
yeah.
That's crazy though.
right?
Yeah, but yeah, sorry. I could see where people think that she might have a panic attack. She was trying to do it like in a hurry.
In a hurry,
and
right?
she looked like she was like making that conscious decision almost. And that makes sense.
I want to show y'all like something that's hilarious that I seen the other day.
We just watched somebody kill
She
themselves.
kind of had a yacht though.
All right, click on that and then just
Respectfully.
watch it over. What, did you read it first?
No, I didn't. You didn't tell me to do that.
Sorry.
Hold on, let me pause it. It says, "What the fuck?" With the caption, right?
Yeah.
All right, Dev. It says, "What the fuck? Her being a lesbian got to do with the question?" Let's see.
How you ladies doing? Can I ask y'all a question? What's more important in a relationship, communication or finances?
I'm a married lesbian, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, it still goes for communication.
Yeah. I feel like we might have slightly different experiences.
Right.
But yes, communication.
Okay.
I guess that's kind of fair.
What if he were
because-
gay?
True, but I feel like she's kind of right.
Okay.
What was the question?
How
What's more important, communication or financial decisions? Is that what it was?
Why that does not matter?
Important in a relationship, communication or finances?
Or finances.
so what's more important, communication or finances?
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Communication.
What?
Yeah, that one doesn't matter. I thought it was a different answer.
You thought it was a different question?
Question. I'm sorry. Yes.
I was about to say,
Because
please tell me how.
Because women are more emotional. You know, like that's just how they are. You know.
Uh-huh.
So if it's two of them compared to a man and a woman,
Uh-huh.
they might have different views on it. If it's two women and two men, but I guess their own views shouldn't change. So never mind.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But I just thought it was funny. Like,
It was-
what does that have
Yeah,
to do
it
with?
was funny. She was like, "I'm a lesbian." What?
Like,
So it was like, what they got?
you can still answer the question.
And I feel like that's part of the like it's just like, hey, bro, it's not all about that shit.
Yeah.
Goes back to that.
They be trying to bring some fighting, yo.
Yeah. They want to argue.
It's like they're hungry for
They
it.
do want to.
Some of them,
That's
yeah.
why they think the issue's bigger than it is.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
No.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Like, let me go to work, do my shit job, come home, let me relax. I don't care. Eat your gooch, eat your dick. I don't care.
Oh, my fam's in Galveston right now.
Damn, they didn't even invite you, huh?
No, I mean they did, but I have work, so. You know.
I know it's hot down there.
We hot.
I know
We
they.
had an hour 14. Y'all good or y'all want to keep going?
I'm good. Me too.
Three pals in a chaos race. Maul's wild grin sets the pace. Dev's got plans that'll never hold. Nick's laughter loud and bold.